Let's meet your Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, at 6'3", number 0, Dante DiVincenzo.
Take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Green. And it's Rollins in at the 1. And for Minnesota, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the big. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Green. Now here's Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Takes a 3. And there's Green on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Randall deciding where to go with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. And the 3 off target. Outside Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Antetokounmpo, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Rollins passes to Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. slams it down.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. NBA, they're tough.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the persistence from Turner there, refusing to give up on the play and getting rewarded for it.
Now here's DiVincenzo, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Clock at 4, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Milwaukee moving it up. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, great steal by Turner. Using his length and anticipation, he's disruptive at that end.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some numbers for Bobby Portis. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
You know, for Minnesota, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And the shot goes in. He has 6. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Rollins. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The floater, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Bucks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Porter from outside, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. He nails it, and we're tied. Edwards got 9.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game is 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
Minnesota with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Back to Randall. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. The coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed comes in for Randall. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulder.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. The 4th spot held by Rudy Gobert.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Reed passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up at 3. Out of bounds. points. It'll go to the Bucks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, BA. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Rollins. No points so far. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Here's Conley, averaging around 5 points a game. Outside Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Porter. And here's Edwards outside. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo, right side. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points.
Oh, he's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
The Timberwolves have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Conley passes to Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. Reed can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 4. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. And then Turner with the dunk.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
The Timberwolves shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Conley against Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Conley. Here's Dillingham. Reed sets a screen. Randall, the pass to Clark. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Portis with a screen on Conley. Here's Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Conley passes to Reed. Randall, a screen on Portis. Reed for three. Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for Milwaukee. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Randall with a steal. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Mike Conley. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Randall. Conley, a screen on Kuzma. 13 feet out. Randall, good. Randall's got 6.
Well, in addition to his low post scoring, Randall is also dangerous from the mid-range. Nice looking Jay there.
Now here's Kuzma. Anthony outside. Portis with a screen on Conley. And they call an illegal screen here.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Randall on the screen. Conley finds Clark. Inside. Here's Randall. Pass to Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conley. Good D by Harris.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Dillingham. No points yet. Here's Randall. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Dillingham. To the inside. Reed can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the finish.
A towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
Conley passes to Clark. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Randall. Antetokounmpo covering. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Rollins. And here is Green. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Over to the wing. And stolen by Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Portis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, come on. When Giannis hits a pull-up J, what can you do on defense? Seriously.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Dillingham. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. A 12-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Takes a 13-footer. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That one's off. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And he sinks the second.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Turner. Good D by Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 11. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 now.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. They set the screen, and they double up Antetokounmpo. And here's Green from the arc. Drains the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And here's Conley. He's got 5. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
The Bucks leading by 9. And they double up on it to Kumpo. Rollins passes to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Kuzma. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And Randall the bucket on the assist by Edwards. 11 points for Julius Randall.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The kick out to Kuzma. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. To the paint. Here's Conley. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 6.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Conley finds McDaniels. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
The Bucks leading by 8. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For Minnesota, Nas Reed's checked in for Julius Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Green, the pass to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. Cash money on the open jump shot. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Left side Reed. Here's the 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Rollins. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Outside Reed for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Green against McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here goes Giannis. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Edwards against Porter. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 13 now.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Porter against Edwards. Antetokounmpo, pass to Porter. Sinks the tray. He's got 7.
Well, he's building nicely off that first quarter. In a groove now.
Pass to Reed. Green against McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on A.J. Green. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
And he can't get the first one.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
And the second free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Reed. Up top, Turner. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter, leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Edwards. The 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
Minnesota's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Up and over Porter. Edwards gets the bucket.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And Giannis with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
I'll take it one further. When Giannis is this hot offensively, he looks like the best power forward of all time. Apologies to Tim Duncan.
Will you stop it? Let's not go there. Stop it, Kitty.
I said looks like, Shaq.
Stop it,
Looks
Kitty.
like.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through two quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point. For three, Randall. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Guys?
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's Edwards. For three, DiVincenzo knocks down the long J.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
And here's Porter outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 13.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Rollins. McDaniels with some nice D.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Count it, good.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Turner. That one's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks leading by 7. Green, the pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th assist of the night. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to DiVincenzo. Missed inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. Porter from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Over Green. Randall, good. Randall's got 13 now.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Randall can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. He drops it from range. Green's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Randall. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Rollins. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Down low. Turner inside. He's against Gobert. Turner, no good. Randall, a screen on Green. McDaniels finds Randall. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Gives us a chance to see which teams are getting it done from distance. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Milwaukee. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Side McDaniels. Over Porter. That's short off the rim. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Antetokounmpo, a screen on DiVincenzo. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too. How strong is Giannis? I mean, he's just so hard to defend. Sometimes you have to foul.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense, he gives you everything.
He ends up missing both free throws.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the basket by Edwards.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And it's Randall with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
The Bucks leading by 5. Here's Rollins. To the middle. Antetokounmpo.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Up and over Porter. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by McDaniels. 21 points for Anthony Edwards. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Randall. Back to Green. Launches it. The 3. The putback. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Edwards looking for an opening. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 23.
They're really working the paint now.
And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Rollins. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Rollins. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. Inside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Gobert tips it back in. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Porter finds Kuzma. Back to Porter. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. It's McDaniels on the wing. Over Green. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randall.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Porter. Randall against Kuzma. Here's Rollins. To get back on track. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nas Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. And Clark has subbed in for McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Give him 8 points now. Now Conley spins for the lead. It's hauled in by Portis.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Kuzma. Portis with a screen on Miller. Kuzma drives in. Man, that one drops for him. Kuzma's got 6.
Yeah, on the run, Kuzma can be very effective, just attacking without hesitation.
Pass to Edwards for the tie. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up the second half, time to do it.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, look, Portis has made a living out of staying active on the glass.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Up and over Porter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Edwards has got 13 in the second half.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Porter against Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He carried them back into this ball game. It's all tied up to end the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets. That's not what Doc Rivers is looking for. Asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, he wants it all. He sees an opportunity for his team to dominate just a little more. But overall, he wants them to take advantage.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham, and it's Clark in at the three, small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Over on Kumpo, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Stripped it away. Randall outside to take the lead. The shot that time not on target. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Kumpo is doubled. Trent outside. Lets it fly. It's good from the top of the key. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall can't hit. Well, Milwaukee shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Conley to take the lead. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Down low, Kumpo. And Kumpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Anderson comes in for Clark, and it's Edwards in for Conley. The Bucks also with a sub. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Trent, the pass to Kuzma. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. There's a screen by Turner. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Here's Shannon. 2 in the drought. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Shannon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kuzma. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Pass to Shannon. 3-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Kuzma. That's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Dillingham. And here's Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Dillingham. Milwaukee also changed it up. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Randall against Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And that one's good. Green.
What a pass right there by Antetokounmpo. Great to see a leader like him involve his teammates.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Turner. Conley against Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Rollins gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Conley passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you have to challenge Edwards inside without fouling, but that's not easy to do.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him true?
Oh, clear that deck!
Wow!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Randall. Gobert passes to Edwards. The three, DiVincenzo. Porter pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Rollins, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Outside Porter. The three is up. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And for Minnesota, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. And here's Porter outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Randall. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Turner. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Rollins to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Takes a three. Oh, it's off.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Here's Porter. Turner, a screen on Gobert. Clock at 6. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Tries yet again. And that's how you get it to go inside.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves. Shoot two. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
But what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Good on the second one. Here's Rollins. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-7 run. Now Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Up top, Edwards. All alone. Oh, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The free ball is down.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Now Now Edwards. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Shot's no good.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Here's DiVincenzo after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Edwards can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Turner.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.